Hi, I'm here in Westminster Hall. It's budget day. Just a few hours ago, Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, delivered her budget for 2025. I have to say it was pretty underwhelming. As far as I can work out, she spent about 30 minutes saying very little of any consequence, kind of re-announcing things that have already been announced. Then she got to the detail. Look, I want to say something positive. So let's talk about the two-child benefit cap, which she has now scrapped. I think that's really good news. It's something that the Liberal Democrats have been campaigning on for a very long time, so we really welcome this. It is the single most effective thing that she could have done today to lift hundreds of thousands of children out of poverty, so we really do welcome that. A rail fare freeze, that's pretty good as well for commuters like myself and like many people from Chelmsford who have to take the train into London and other places. Pleased to see that those fares are not going to go up. I mean, they're really eye-wateringly expensive though already, so you know, in an ideal world they would have been cut, or this freeze would have happened a long time ago, but we are where we are, so let's welcome the positive things. The rest of it though, I have to say, it's really frustrating. There's some detail in there. So national insurance, the Chancellor said at the dispatch box today that she is not going to be raising national insurance. Well, she didn't make any announcements about raising national insurance, but the devil, as always, is in the detail. And she did talk about capping the pension salary sacrifice scheme. And the problem with that is, by capping it, she will automatically mean that employers and employees will have to pay more national insurance. I think it's a bit misleading for her not to have actually said that. I think businesses will spot that pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure employees will do too when they see that money being taken from their pay packets. There were some other things as well, EV to electric vehicles having to pay per mile. Now, of course, we do have to find a way to finance our roads, but the analysis suggests that this is going to lead to about 440,000 fewer EVs being purchased. That makes it really difficult to help transition to the renewable energy that we absolutely need. I think there's far more that the Chancellor could have done. There's loads of money that she could have raised from other sources. The Liberal Democrats have been suggesting plenty of other ways to raise money, whether that's a windfall tax on the big banks or whether that's a closer relationship with Europe through a new UK-EU customs union. We think there's lots of places that she could have raised money, and we really wanted to see a 5p cut in the VAT rate for hospitality businesses, which would have affected lots of businesses in Chelmsford. I've been talking to businesses in Chelmsford for quite some time, talking about what would make a difference to them. They have raised with me over and over again that VAT is the thing that would make the difference to them. And in fact, one business recently said to me that it's the only thing that would really move the needle, and that's not what happened today. It is really frustrating, really disappointing. I think that Chelmsford constituents are going to feel the pinch in, unfortunately, this budget from OBR analysis is going to lead to 10 million more people being dragged into the higher rate of tax. I think people are going to notice that. I think they're going to feel it. I think it's a real shame. We needed positivity from this budget. I don't think that that's really what we got. I'll be paying close attention to it over the coming days and seeing what other devil is in the detail.